had beef with Cara in the past, but we sorted that out. Obviously, everyone knows Wazza. He's a good boxer. So yeah, there's names that are popping up. So we'll see if any of them in the future fancy it.
How long has this specific idea with Misfits been in the running? Because I spoke to Mans before, and he said, for the last couple of years, he said a lot of footballers have been wanting to get involved. So how long have you been sort of in talks with Mans, and how long has this been an idea?
Me and Man, like you said, everyone's always said, I think football and boxers, we love each. I think everyone wants to be a boxer. Boxers want to be footballers, but I spoke to Man once a long time ago. So I'd love to fight one day. And then obviously what's happened is I didn't think anything of it. And then when obviously Bevo's pulled out, I think, what are we now, Tuesday? It would be, 5 weeks today. 5 weeks ago, nearly 5 weeks ago, Mum's reached out and said we've had someone drop out. We've got a possible opportunity because Danny Aaron's and his football connection, FIFA and his gaming and stuff, and an ex-footballer, so it could work. How do I feel? And I had a few days to think about it, and then just thought, let's go. Honestly, I think you have something your whole life, routine, regime. Being part of a team, being around all the boys, and then something I've known for 20 years, and then when you don't have it for a few years, it's great, you go away, you go on holiday, you put your feet up, play a bit of golf, but it gets boring after a bit, and you can get a bit lost, and obviously got this opportunity, and I thought, I'm someone that likes to take on challenges. When people tell me I won't be able to do it, so I thought give this a go and test myself and be back in an environment that I feel comfortable with, even though boxing and football are two different sports.
I think I saw a video where you said you was actually on holiday in Ibiza when you got the call. Is that true?
Listen, there's a bit more to it than that. I had my friend's stag do, so I was in Marbella, and then Ibiza, and then from Ibiza I went to Riyad Mahrez's stag do in Lake Como, and then it was pretty much after that I got the call, and it was probably the right time after that holiday.
Was there any part of you that obviously you come with a big reputation? Was there any part of you that goes, I want to fight, but I want a little bit more time? Was the 4 or 5 weeks notice a concern for you at all?
Listen, I'd be lying if, anyone that knows boxing and stuff, I'd be lying if I said, it's not enough time, because it's not a long time. When I spoke to friends who are boxers, my family, and even with Pat, the coach. But anything's possible, innit? So all I could have done, I thought, ideal world, you get 8 to 12 weeks in an ideal world, but we don't live in an ideal world, do we? So all I thought I could do was give 100% in the 4 or 5 weeks, and that's what I've done.
And obviously, you said you was, on Morris's stag. I guess there probably would have been a couple of football lads around there. Were they there when you got the call? And what did they think of it?
No, it was just after his wedding. Actually, it was. I had a few days to recover, and then got the call. But I'm in the WhatsApp group still with all my Leicester boys. It's like a reunion, called reunion, because it's nearly 10 years since we won the league. Everyone's just been saying good luck, like Vards, Andy King, Wes Morgan was going to try and come but he can't make it. Ben Chilwell, all the lads have got games and stuff, so they can't make it, but everyone just said, listen, they said they wouldn't do it, so good luck and enjoy it.
Yeah, and what do your 2 daughters think of it? Are they a bit concerned? Are they worried?
No. Obviously, watching your dad, I don't want her to watch. So watching your dad have a fight, it's not ideal. I don't think when she's used to watching me playing football forever, but and especially the Sky knows Danny Aaron's and the world. So, but no, they're supportive and just told me to do my best.
Yeah, and I guess you're probably the first high-profile footballer that's coming into this scene. Do you expect, now you've done it, once someone does it, everyone else wants to do it, do you expect a couple more to follow now?
Do you know what? Yeah, I think so. I think, if anything, I think you got to be quite brave in general, but to be the first, I hope so, because I said a lot of lads love boxing. They go always, you always see the footballers at the boxing events, ringside and stuff. So, yeah, I think they're probably waiting to see what happens first. And yeah, I've had James McLean. I mentioned him in an interview, and he DM'd me saying when he finishes, he'll come down, spar and get in the ring. So I think a few lads will probably get into it, yeah.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, you trained at a similar gym to Wes Brown. I think John O'Shea was down there. What were those boys like?
Yeah. Listen. I grew up with these lads. Wazza and Wes Brown, John O'Shea, and I remember that. We all know Wazza loves boxing. All them, they all love boxing. So they're a bit older. Well, not Wazza, but they was a bit older than me. Shazy was on a flight this morning. Actually, he wished me good luck. So, yeah, I think there'd be some lads you wouldn't think that are decent at boxing.
Yeah, who do you think's got the making, from what you know, having played with them, that could actually make the move over?
Oh yeah, well, the two obvious. I think my mate Phil Bardsley. I was with him last week, and he's grew up around boxing. I'd back him to beat anyone, I think, on these cards. So I'd have to just, I'll throw him in the mix and put pressure on him.
And finally, how's the body feeling? How's it hold out? How long do you reckon you could do this for? How many fights do you reckon you've got in you?
Well, look, I've had 4 or 5 weeks to train for this. I've loved it. It's been tough. I've loved it. The dieting, I think, trying to lose, best part of 8-9 kilograms in that time has been difficult, but I've had the right people around me. So I keep thinking, imagine having a 12-week camp, not already maybe overweight, already at a decent walking around weight. I'd feel even better. So I'm looking forward to having a full camp in the future and keeping fit actually while I'm not preparing for a fight, because I think that's one thing it's given me. This is it's put me back on the right path in terms of my diet and my food and not drinking and eating clean.
Yeah, are there any football names that you would potentially fancy getting in there with?
No, like I said, I know me and James McLean had some beef when we played, and he's DM'd me. I think I had beef with Cara in the past, but we sorted that out. Obviously, everyone knows Wazza. He's a good boxer. So yeah, there's names that are popping up. So we'll see if any of them in the future fancy it.